the Red Sox have been doing a lot of not paying anybody anything and letting them walk. But Rafael Devers, Finally. We sat here last week and talked about his 1-year deal.
Silly.
And how I said, what's the point? Like, pay your guy. If you want him, pay him.
Yeah.
Well, they did. 11 years, $332 million deal for Rafael Devers signing with the Boston Red Sox. They've let so many of their guys go. Mookie Betts, Xander Bogaerts, Babe Ruth, and they did not let Rafi Devers get out the door. They signed him. I believe John Henry, the owner, was bullied into this.
Yeah, let's talk about the timing a little bit, because when they came out and said they were giving him a 1-year deal, everyone just kind of scratched their heads. Like, really? You've let 2 of your greatest players already go. Everyone's frustrated. I would say Red Sox fan base frustrated with what you've done, players of the past. And then just a couple days later, after the 1-year deal comes out, then the 11-year deal comes out.
Yeah.
A couple days later.
You don't let that 1-year deal come.
Days later.
I mean, come on. But the timing doesn't just stop there. That 1-year deal comes out right around the time of the Winter Classic,
which
the NHL game, which was played at Fenway Park.
Yeah.
Guess who was in attendance? John Henry, owner of the Red Sox. There were so many signs there. And the booing when John Henry got out of his car, they booed him like crazy. There were signs saying, pay Devers. In my belief, that 1-year deal was already done. That's what they were going to run with. And the Red Sox were going to do the same old thing because they were $100 million away from this.
Yeah.
This was never the plan.
Yeah.
And this is the power of
persuasion.
The power of persuasion and the power of fans.
Yeah.
They weren't standing for losing Mookie Betts and losing Xander Bogaerts. It became, we see what's happening here.
Yeah.
The writing is on the wall. You're going to avoid arbitration for 1 year with our last superstar player on the team and then let him get to free agency? No. So I believe John Henry gets bullied into the deal. Great. Good for all the Red Sox fans. You have your guy. You got him on the team. This tweet says, if finalized and if Devers plays out the entirety of the deal, he'll have spent 20 years in the Red Sox organization by the time of its completion, while becoming the 5th Red Sox ever, joining Yastrzemski, Williams, Evans, and Wakefield to play 17 big league seasons for the White Sox. So Devers now signs this deal, which
Red
is
Sox.
what did I say?
White.
I'm colorblind.
It's okay.
Red Sox. This is the 6th biggest deal in Major League Baseball history in terms of total value.
It's huge.
$331 million over 11 years. Good for Devers.
Yeah.
And you know what? Good for John Henry. You might have gotten bullied into it, but at the end of the day, it's your money.
Right
you should be spending it,
Yes.
and you spent it on a guy that the fan base wanted and who is an absolute stud. So good.
Yeah, he's great. But where does he rank among your top third basemen? Is he top 5, top 10?
Oh, he's definitely top 5.
Okay.
If I had to spitball here and just think of it, I'm going to take Machado and Arenado over.
Okay.
Jose Ramirez, J-Ram. So that's 3.
Yeah.
I'd put him right in that 4 territory.
4? Okay.
4. I think if you're asking who I would want on their specific contract, give me Austin Riley for that amount of time into the 2030s. But I think right now Rafael Devers is, and it's close. I would say it's close between 4 and 5 with Devers and Austin Riley, but in that range. I really like Austin.
You got to pay a top 5 guy.
You got to.
Yeah, and when he's your guy.
You got to.
Yeah.
Not the only Red Sox news, because just before we went live, there was some Red Sox news that we have to talk about. Trevor Story, who was going to be the shortstop of this Red Sox team, announced he had to undergo Tommy John surgery. Modified Tommy John,
which I don't know if I fully understand. I know it's a shorter recovery period, 4 to 6 months, but
So, yeah, the belief isn't full season, but he will not be there for the majority of the season. You know what I will say? If only there was a shortstop available on the market that the Red Sox could have signed, I feel like this wouldn't be as big of a deal. But guess what? They didn't sign anybody. they went. This is what's so weird.
There were plenty.
You gotta know this is coming.
Yeah.
Look, we just found this out before we started taping, so it's all kind of. I'm just talking this out for the first time.
Yeah.
How do you know this is coming?
Oh, you should go
Look
to
at this tweet.
multiple,
Bob Nightingale Story
yeah.
was quite aware that he would need elbow surgery in the offseason. One of his Boston Red Sox teammates said, but was hoping that he could avoid it with rest. Oh, what a nightmare.
No, so he should have gotten it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he should have signed Xander Bogaerts.
Duh.
Big regret there.
Duh.
Unbelievable.
You had him.
Okay, Trevor Story will be missing big time. The Boston Red Sox do not have a shortstop. So
Brutal.
Rafael Devers can play every infield position. Might I add, he's not great defensively. But whatever. No Trevor Story for the Red Sox.
Yeah, brutal.
Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin' Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.